And you can already see, right? You're going to have Enigma plus an Arteezy hero bottom. That lane should be one. Top lane, you're going to have a Bane Doom. Like, even Undying can't really go against that, right? Like, EG just drafts these lanes. What do you pick? Oh, God, I hate Undying Rubik. I just keep looking. I'm like, it's weak, right?
I don't mind the
In
Undying,
lanes,
but I'll be honest with you. I don't, root for, like, teams per se, but I root for heroes, and Rubik is in the bottom of that list.
Yeah, rooting for heroes is definitely a thing. It's like if I see some team pick like Shadow Fiend, I'm all about them winning.
Now, I like this pick.
Why
Because this pick is like, it gives you a reason to fight around a tombstone. Because you have the bear, you're walking through a tower, you put a tomb down, you can hit buildings.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like there's a strategy there. But before that, just those two heroes standing together, I wanted to throw up. But no, I think the Lone Druid is definitely the way they want to play this game. If you're going into a team like EG, and you have these kind of, all three of the heroes are tanky, right?
Yeah.
So you have a tombstone to fight around. You take this prolonged fight with a bear. You get a couple of entangles, and you get some kills. I think that strategy is actually fine. And the hero is pretty ambiguously strong in lane. There's only like a handful of heroes that can really lane against him in general.
And the Arteezy special.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this game just got real hard for Newbee.
The slowdown. So, I mean, it was probably going to be the melee form, like
the
the Radiant
bubble.
Spare anyway, but got him. But now it's like 100% Radiant Spare. Like, there's no way you go ranged Druid right against Arc Warden. That seems pretty awful.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I've seen Alliance still plays Lone Druid, and OG plays it a little. Who else really plays
Keen
it?
also
Keen,
plays it a
okay.
lot. I mean, they usually use Chen Lone Druid, to be fair, but I'd say Lone Druid's still pretty popular at the moment.
Seems pretty good. As you said, Rascal, right? Just like as long as you can get out of this laning phase with just a decent amount, like levels 1 and 2 just suck for Lone Druid. But once you get past that, you're usually pretty good.
They'll probably be thinking about him going mid. I would assume with the Lone Druid, right? Because like you don't have last pick anyway. Oh, Core Venge, hype.
I like it.
Swap's
Secondary
really nice
black
against
hole
the
cancel
Enigma,
or
yeah.
Bane cancel, yeah. Gives you some leeway. It's nice to have multiple avenues of taking a fight. When you have to specifically rely on something happening to go well for you in an engagement, those games become very difficult very quickly.
And they're actually like the Undying we just hated. He didn't really have like a laning stage buddy. Like now he's a laning stage buddy. You know, you can like actually play with Venge during the lane and be scary. Like she enables Undying to punch harder, punch longer with stun.
I do like the Venge. It's a nice pick.
Yeah, someone we don't see a whole lot.
The minus armor is also great. So if you walk to the Doom lane or whatever and it's Undying Venge, that's a lane that can definitely fight you.
I mean, your last pick has to be team fight, though, right? You look at these heroes on Newbee, and it's like, well, they're heroes, but what do they like do together? Like none of them actually do anything, right? Like in a team fight, except as you said, right? Like just Lone Druid hopes. I don't know.
The last hero is an SCCC hero, right?
Should be.
He plays a Puck. Puck looks kind of okay here.
Puck. I just feel they have to have a team fight. If you just don't draft a team fighter here, you're so all in on these lanes, you just like miss the big picture kind of thing.
I think it's someone who is maybe not necessarily has to, but I'd like to see someone who plays a little bit earlier. They ban the Weaver for against the Lone Druid. They take the Beast Master, so Lone Druid mid.
It's a carry Venge.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see this working, actually.
This is really early game focused, with like the Inner Beast store and everything too. They're going to shred these towers. So what you do is EG. They don't have great wave clear at the moment, right?
Yeah.
They don't have great wave clear, but all they really have to do is just delay.
Yeah.
They got the bubble, right? So the one hero that, your creeps are in base, but you're still not hitting the building.
Yeah.
I like that Weaver ban now that we see that Beastmaster pick too. That was a pretty cool ban. Because it would have been like Weaver Arc Warden, which is like a little weird, but at the same time it kind of would have worked for like creep cutting and everything.
You just have them play the opposite sides of the map.
Yeah.
I don't think CC&C would play either of those heroes, so I think
That's
it's a wasted
true,
ban.
I guess.
But then again, I know CC&C maybe better than
Well,
them,
he's being tutored by Mason a little bit recently, so maybe he's got a Weaver as part of Team Phase here.
That's a good point.
Team
Phase up.
God.
Phase up, baby. All right.
Please don't.
What's the CC&C hero?
Please.
It's so good, actually.
Let's see. You're pretty sure you're going against the Lone Druid here.
So I could just give him Lena again. It's a super bread and butter hero.
Yep.
And also, it does a lot of what they need to.
Wait
Helps
a
kill
minute.
Tombstone.
The storm's coming, boys.
Not Storm, not in this game.
Ride the storm,
no way they have
baby! Okay, we'll see.
I'm pretty sure
that's
Storm
true.
also
We
gets
will.
crushed by Lone Druid.
Oh, yeah, Storm would be so bad this game, but I was just hoping.
Lone Druid beats OD in lane too, right? Or at least goes even. Maybe it's not necessarily
Yeah,
a
it's
beat.
probably evenish,
Yeah.
I would imagine. Once you get 5, though, the Lone Druid probably wins.
Yeah.
Kunkka's still in there as well, right? Looks like it.
There's not a lot of heroes that really punish
Kunkka
a lone
wouldn't be the
druid mid.
worst. Yeah.
Kunkka, that's a good team fighter for them. Okay, wave clear.
It's
Quinn hero.
When you mean by okay, you mean he kills a creep wave every time Tidebringer's up?
Well, once he, gets up there.
Gets level 3.
All right, I don't think it's that
okay,
much
it's not level
damage.
3. It's
yeah,
like level.
hold up now.
It's okay. So with level 3 and like 2 bracers, you actually one-shot the range.
Yeah, I don't like facts either.
let me hit you with a factoid here. Draskell is incorrect.
Nah, that hero is pretty obnoxious.
He
Is
is.
basically what I'm
Especially,
getting at.
I mean, it's a bubble plus Kunkka, right? Like you can allow the creeps into your base
Yeah.
because they still can't attack because the bubble, and then you can clear. It'll be interesting. So are you go okay? By show of flag, who are we going with?
Oh wait a minute, I gotta get mine. I bet you'll never guess which. Wait, I'm gonna hold it flat to like they can't see it, right?
Okay. All right. Ha! Oh, I'm going in.
Okay, so we're gonna go down the row here and ask some questions. Trent, why do you
Yeah.
think Newbee's gonna win?
Well, I think they've gone all in on a strategy, and it could pan out for them.
Wow, I'm sold.
I mean,
Can I change mine? Hold on.
I mean, I kind of agree, right? Like, as you said, Draskell, it's not about who even plays the best. It's about who makes the least mistakes, right? And
Yeah.
versus a lineup like Vengeful Beast,
Yo.
Lone Druid.
I don't mean to cut you off. What the heck is that Rubik's staff?
I was thinking the same thing. I've never seen that.
What is that?
I don't know.
The Globe of Root Fallen? That's what it's called.
How do you know that?
No, I don't. I made it up. But you guys believe me.
Yeah, I did.
Bro,
That
thing
is
looks sick.
Yeah, we'll look it up. Is it a new set from Dota Plus 2?
No, I think it's like an old. It's probably some Nexon or.
I
Arrow
literally
stat,
have
I
never
bet.
seen
Like the
that.
I've
bottom
never
before.
seen that either. It's probably some like common 3-cent stat.
I didn't mean to like completely stop our train of thought.
No, I was
just-
I was
What
stuck
were
on
we
that
talking
too.
about?
I almost brought it up.
We were. I mean, I pretty much just saved Trent from having to dig himself a hole.
They have to try and defend newbies
Yeah.
draft here.
That's pretty good. But, ladies and gentlemen, the game has begun. The draft is over. Whether you think it's EG, whether you think it's Newbie, you can join us along, and we would love to guide you through this adventure of Dota.
I love adventuring into the realm of Dota.
Thanks. And now we can look at it. It's just a rare weapon.
Dude, why have I never seen that
Staff
before?
of Diviner's Embrace. I think I've heard of the set, but I don't remember the staff.
Okay, so in all seriousness, Newbie do have a pretty strong timing.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very dependent on, again, the lanes. The lanes need to go at least well in 2 places. The Lone Druid wants to do well in the lane, and obviously the Beastmaster lane wants to win.
Man, is it this Lone Druid? Is it just he gets Radiance, they just 5-man and hope they win?
Yep.
I don't-
There's not really anywhere else for them to go, is there?
Yeah, they don't want to go late for sure. Late would be a disaster. But I don't know if it's... Radiance just even seems slow saying it. It's like, yeah, let's get a Radiance.
But it
Well, the
feels
worst
like,
thing is he's probably gonna go Midas
Yeah.
Radiance too.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll
you're
see what he
probably
does.
right. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see as well. CC&C going up against where's the bear against SCC. Okay, I'm sure that'll be a great time.
CC&C sails the seas on his Kunkka versus SCC&C.
Lives
SCC,
by
indeed.
the sea? I don't know.
And we'll see. I'm excited to see this Kunkka versus Lone Druid matchup middle, which means bottom lane. Yep, we've seen it as you said before. Arteezy back up into that off lane on Radiant, where I would say 90% of his games are. So,
Yeah.
and we got the Doom via S4 down bottom, and it's gonna be a 1v1 versus Beastmaster. That's decent for Doom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the
Like, really
Devour and like the boars.
Just the region, right? The boar's like damage
I don't know if
getting
you
nerfed.
actually eat the boar early, though. Because you want to creep.
Yeah, I
first.
don't think
Yeah.
you do.
not until you have the aura you want or whatever.
Yep. And then top lane, that means it is going to be the Moogie carry Vengeful Spirit up here with Faith on that Undying, but it's going to be against an Arc Warden and a Bane. And that's going to be pretty scary. We as well have the Enigma, I believe. Yeah, it is. I think he just
Yeah, he
kills
converted
the
the
poles.
first.
Yeah. And then he just jungles. They won one game in the major qualifiers with, and it got first banned like the rest of the games. Radiant Courier does go down. My bad for missing it.
Oh,
the
nice
Rubik
one.
picks it up with that ward.
That's one of those tricks that's so good in best of ones too.
Yeah. Because what are you going to do? You're going to prepare for it next game?
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Won't be one.
Well, I mean, Conker's going to X himself and TP the base because it's Conker.
That's
but-
true. Not as detrimental as other heroes, but that's interesting. This is very reminiscent of the way that EG played with the Veno, right? Like they would always do that support Veno, and he just go in the jungle until he was level 5, and then he'd just show up in the lane and push. And it's basically the same thing with the Enigma, right? You just get a bunch of levels in the jungle, then you join in on the tower push when you're level 3, 4, or 5.
Yep, and you're just denying the carry pretty much a ton of experience. But they do have to be careful. It is getting closer to their tower. They are diveable. Unfortunately, Rubik being level 1 definitely hurts their damage output. Slide out, we'll see any kills. And then bottom lane should be pretty standard as well. Beastmaster against the Doom. Doom 7-0 versus 6-1. Big creep wave pushing in here,
Oh,
though.
TZ doesn't have Elastic yet.
Yeah, he's definitely on the struggle bus.
Well, I mean, they're
0
gonna
and
get
1.
double waved because they're denying the range creeps. So
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's gonna...
But he's he's getting handled a little bit here.
He is good
He
denies
still has
coming
no
out there.
Elastics.
Let's see if he can get his first one. Oh, he
Oh, he
misses
missed
it! And he gets it. A
All
big
right. All right, there we
37.
go.
He
There we
needed
go.
that. Ooh.
2 minutes in.
I can't. This is okay. A couple denies there. That's good. Middle lane. What are we looking at? 10-4 versus 11-1. Extremely even. Actually, a little Radiant favored as the creep wave pushes him. And then bottom. So is it pretty much just top? Is that the only place that has
Yeah.
true kill potential?
Yeah, everything else should be a snooze fest for sure.
Lone Druid could get super lucky at level 5.
Yeah.
But that's like pretty low chance
He'll
of
need
that
like
happening.
double root or something.
It would need to be like a triple root. Kunkka has insane HP.
Yep. Ooh. Few more missed
Last
last hits
hits.
there by the Radiant, yeah. And what are we looking at here now? He's 6-3, Trent. He's
All
made
right,
it
he's
back
recovered.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, last hit into a tower.
Hey,
the Arc
look, he's
Ward,
tied
man.
with the Venge, dude. He's
Yeah, he
back.
is.
Arc Warden's base damage isn't that bad.
It's not that bad. The attack, ooh, they're looking in, though. Fly is level 2. He will get a brain that buff. Has a sleep as well. Bubble goes down. He's going to be completely okay.
They
like the fact
dewarded
that
the
he's
small
skilled up.
camp, but they haven't gotten the pull off yet, it looks like. So now it'll spawn.
Dude, it's actually so smart to skill bubble on that lane.
I think he does for the most part, usually, too.
Yeah.
But
Like,
in
you're
this
never
lane,
gonna
yeah.
go for the kill, right?
Yeah.
It's just impossible.
Did you watch his Arteezy's Arc Warden versus who'd they play who played Tusk? Anytime he got ice shards, you could place it so it only touches you through the
Oh,
ice
yeah, I
shards.
did
Oh,
see
wow.
that.
That was so ridiculous. I was
Yeah.
just like, well, that's a pretty
That's
good
quite
counter.
the counter.
Yeah. Well, nothing insane going on. They're just still 2v3 top with a Jungle Enigma. Going to get level 3 here shortly. Farming up.
Oh, this is like the dream. Yeah, Yahoo indeed, crit. I mean, just jungle and his support. Look how relaxing this is compared to most games.
And his team wants him to do it. That's
Yeah.
the best. When you can jungle and your team wants you to, you know you're in a good spot. Oh, here comes it. Look, he's blocking the range creep so he can deny it
yeah,
out
he's waiting
of range
for the
from him.
CD.
This guy. He's
I'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
And then bottom. What do we got? 15-7 going up against 18-9. Doom favorite, especially the extra Devour gold. A ton of harass going out, but you just the HP regen. 19.9 with that Devour. Top lane looks like they're going in again. Arteezy first blooded.
Hey, that's big. They needed that because they've been committing to this tri lane for a while, and that all comes because they were able to
Ooh,
kind of manipulate
Fly?
the wave a bit more.
He needs to be careful. They do have another stun and a wave of terror. They're going to look for Arteezy maybe. They're going to throw it out. There's going to be the Fade Bolt, but now it looks like Crit's here. They thought maybe he was jungling bottom. They should have known he wasn't. Faith will go down. Fly picks up the kill.
I'm really surprised they went for that play.
I think that was just not thinking with your head. That like they know Enigma's there because the way the wave's been coming
They
in.
should.
But like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure they did know,
Yeah.
but you know you haven't visually seen him on the minimap, so your
well, it's not
brain
even
just does
that.
something
It's also
stupid.
that it's 4 minutes in. They respawn so fast.
Yeah,
Like he's gonna be there again.
If you just aim Arteezy, but it looked like they kind of split up there who they wanted to.
I'd say that was pretty optimistic.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, middle lane, Kunkka up almost a half level here. What are we looking at? 21-13 denies versus 17-7. Bounty runes will spawn. All of them. It looks like it will be a 3-for-1 if Beastmaster wants to get his bottom rune. We'll see. Meanwhile, Infernal Blade. This Beastmaster has to be careful. If he gets Doom, he can just kill him, right? Almost?
If he had mana, yeah, but he won't
Yeah.
have mana for a while.
That's true.
I guess he has a courier coming. Does he have mangoes or something?
Let's go to Pete now.
Yeah, he's got a mango.
Yeah, he's got one.
One main. And he as well has that shrine. Meanwhile, Crit, he's just going to continue doing him.
He might go bottom and Maleficent for the kill.
Could.
That'd probably guarantee it.
Looks like he's rotating up top instead, though. No, he's just standing. He's going to just keep jungling. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what's happening to anyone in this game. Ooh, they do get the siege unit pulled over. Nice job by Radiant.
How's the EXP on Crit compared to Mugi? It's like almost level 4.
Yep, very close. They're
Wow,
pretty much
he's actually
even.
ahead
If
of him.
Crit, yeah, Crit is ahead though. And oh, there's gonna be a toss, but there's 3 heroes here, and there's not much you can do. Meanwhile, middle looks like there's gonna be a root, but as you said, double bracer.
Yeah, gonna need a
Even
lot
with
of those.
he's gonna need a lot of roots, yeah. We're gonna try to pick off the Eidolons here, get some extra gold going.
Can we just nerf the strength stat? Like, it doesn't need to give 20 health per point.
Well, what do you
Yeah,
want?
but I don't
And
know.
then strength heroes don't need 15% more on top of that.
All right, he denied himself.
Oh hell yeah.
With the boar.
The
My
boar
bad for
deny.
missing it.
Nice, nice.
I assume, yep, that's what oh, and he does get the Unholy Ore now. So Doom is down, though. That has to be pretty nice. You still can't win the lane, though. Isn't that the problem? Just Infernal Blade just destroys you.
The thing about Doom is, like, he's most likely going to rotate, right?
Yeah.
Like, the next Doom, I don't think he's going to sit bottom the entire game. Like, he's going to have to eventually sacrifice his own game to let Arteezy come back.
Yeah.
And then the Beastmaster is either going to claim the tower, or they're going to smoke behind the Beastmaster, and he's going to get roared and get a kill or something like that. So even if the Beastmaster doesn't, like, crush the lane, the way that he plays, he's always going to be sitting in side lanes where I think S4 is going to be more inclined to walk to fights. So it kind of works out for the Beastmaster, I think, in time.
All right, that's Triple C. That's crazy.
Yeah,
he
gets
has
the
Midas
solo
now,
kill.
too, I think.
Looks like in about
almost
100.
100 gold, yeah.
We do miss that solo kill. And that's the
Sorry,
big thing you
nerves.
talked about, right? You're going to have the Bear always solo pressuring middle, the Beastmaster solo pressuring bottom, which is always nice to have in your cores. He's just going to
He must have gotten so unlucky, or lucky, I guess, however you want to look at it, because I don't see CC&C dying to Roots or to Lone Druid very easily, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if he has boat.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I think it's almost impossible.
But then again, we didn't see no one solo dying to CC&C at level 3
That's
in a
true.
DP versus Lina.
I'm telling you, man, it's that base damage buff.
CC&C dying to SCCC. This is, whew.
It's a lot. There's going to be a Midas on Bear. A Midas, I assume, is going to be, maybe not on S4.
I don't remember having Fox and Socks, but I've been reading it now, as of late, to my boy. That book's pretty messed up, dude. Fox and Socks is like, that's a hard tongue twister. Like, I can't get through that book. It's incredibly difficult. Dr. Seuss is a messed up dude.
Wait, so is it a fox who wears socks?
Oh, it's all kinds of stuff. It's a fox. There's a fox, there's socks, and there's some guy who makes suits, and I don't even know. I can't keep up. My wife knows the whole thing like off by heart. I can't handle it. I just get mad at it. I quit like halfway through. Can't even talk.
This.
Yeah, no,
This book is
seriously.
stupid.
I rage quit Dr. Seuss, okay?
Happens to the best.
I'm
of
more
us,
of a
right?
like the very hungry caterpillar, you know?
Uh-oh.
That's more my speed.
S4 could be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, he gets to devour up, has the extra regen. Mugi does have a stun. Wave of Tears here. This should be a kill, and a pretty damn good one. S4 is getting a little bit out of control there, and he gets brought down. Look at this. Mugi going for the Midas as well. It's Midas gaming time.
Nice movement. You
back,
gank the
baby.
Beastmaster's lane because it's a Beastmaster, then you take the tower.
Yep.
Pretty standard stuff.
Venge is so good for this, too.
But this is why the Beastmaster doesn't care,
Yeah.
you know? Because this happens one time, and then it's like, wait a minute, but my tower's dead.
Oh, as you see, it's going to melt at top lane. Sleep's going to fly out on the Undying, but that's going to be about all that's there. Tower's still pretty much full HP. And Dire, they're happy with these movements. Tower will go down.
And like, if you look at EG, what tower pressure do they have?
Yeah.
There's
They
actually
got this guy, but then
I mean, it's
what
not
can
level
you do?
5. I mean, sure, he's a 4, but it's, you know, ideally you would be a higher level.
he's got his Helmet of Dominator. Ooh, they're looking.
Oh, that
the
was
torrent.
close.
Did he get the
Yeah,
X?
he
He
got him.
sure did.
Yeah.
Here he comes, going to bring him back into the boat, and this should be an easy kill. It is.
He didn't lose much money there. He did get his Vlads as
Yeah,
well.
he bought out.
They
Sounds
give
like he lost
500.
anything.
About 400 to crit, though, and top lane, this is the lane that no one really wants to be. We see an Undying up here, and then Arteezy kind of there, and uh-oh, the Bear's going to be there. They're going to wake him up. He's going to try to bring Fly, but you can't attack if you're sleeping, and your Bear's too far away from you.
And so that means the bounties will go. They'll be able to get that top one because Fly had to retreat.
Oh, and Mugi steals it.
It's nice. Oh, that was his bottle, too. Big.
I think he did get all the way filled up from this one, but
Oh, yeah, true.
still, would be
Now
nice
it's
to
empty.
still
Yeah.
have it full. And now there's just a lone druid top, and this guy can probably deal with this Arc Warden very well.
I like that he's planting himself in the Arteezy lane because right now EG basically want to distract away from Arteezy, and they want to force everything to the opposite side of the map.
And you can tell this is how Newbee wanted to play. They just want to push these towers early. Always leave someone middle and just push the other, but this is going to be a 4-man smoke from EG. They're going to throw out the Enfeeble, and there it is. Damage from behind. Arteezy still here. Doom's going to go there. Definitely going to kill this bear. No one's even rotating down
Oh,
there.
he
He
got
gets
the
to
deny!
deny. Oh, my goodness. What a deny. Faith is
What?
going to go down as well, but
That's the second time, dude. 2 dooms, 2 denies.
What even denied him?
himself?
The bear, was it?
Yeah.
I couldn't
I
even.
think so.
It looked like it was
Yep.
stunned up for a second there. But,
It
oh
was.
my God.
And
I mean, at the end of the day, the deny is crazy, but EG accomplished what they set out to,
Yeah.
which is stop the push. They kill the hero that enables the 5-man, more or less, and then they counterclaim a tier 1. That's actually an enormous play from EG.
Yeah, they needed that.
now they are still behind. It is 3-3 right now. 2 denies from Newbee against S4's Doom. Now Venge is going to try to push out bottom. Not the best wave clear, but
What's the net worth at there, my boy?
11. You're just getting earlier and
57,
earlier,
66.
Trent.
It's
That's
like
all
what,
I'm
it's
saying.
like 1 second, 10 seconds earlier or something. He's got like some interval in his mind. All right, this time I'm going to do it at 11 minutes exactly.
No, I just get curious after seeing some of the last that's not moving for a while. And I'm just wondering where everyone's at, you know?
That's how
See
is
how
it?
close this Radiance is coming.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
250 health for the Lone Druid Beastmaster. He's got his Vlads. Just pushing out top. And meanwhile, Moogie, he's probably having a great time. He's got
Yeah.
treads, a Midas. Let's see. Let's see if the boy can get his Midas off, though.
So what's our Midas count at right now? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Our
well,
Jesus
wait.
got
I
his.
got to see if he uses it.
Yeah, of
Let's
course.
see. Okay, he's going to use
He
it. I
doesn't
mean,
have wave.
within
Eh,
5
bad.
seconds.
Yeah, acceptable.
Okay. So what do we
He
got?
doesn't have wave, yeah. Wave
I mean,
for
I
the
would have
vision.
waved to do it.
Yeah.
Sufficient.
I mean, you're going to use farm anyway.
It looks like it's going to be Arteezy. S4 is going to get one. Moogie has one. And the Lone Druid. So 4. Only 4.
Yeah. And he has Recipe for Radiance already, too.
Yep.
Dude, they just gave that tower for free. That's actually really bad.
Yeah.
Those, like, you're mid-tier 1 as a team that really wants to push and, like, control the map. You need to
Yeah.
defend your mid-tower.
And they had Roar and everything, too.
It's very awkward that Newbee just let that one go.
And I'll just go back to the jungle, start farming up. S4, this is the one good thing. You almost always win the vision game with your Beastmaster. You see where this Doom's going. Always know where he's at.
It's kind of worrisome. Like, mid-tier 1 for EG is still alive. They took your tier 1 safe lane. Like, sure, you killed their safe lane as well, but... Alright, they're looking for a play right here.
They do a decent amount of damage with that wave of terror. We'll see.
Oh,
who
they're
can
only
they
going to find Bane, it looks like.
Oh, yep, it will be the Bane. Will they even swap him back? Yep, they definitely will. It may be the worst kill they can find, but it is a kill they can find. Go for the chicken, can't get it.
They really wanted that to be a better hero and then just turn it into a tier 1 mid, I think, but
Yep.
they didn't get the hero they wanted. They might still be able to poke it a bit, but
Yep.
looks like the Lone Druid's not nearby yet.
You can tell. Radiant's kind of scared. They saw all of Dire was together, but now they see 3 of them middle, so they'll be fine with that.
What is CC's item this game?
Right, he was going Armlet, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
He might go back for Radiance into like BKB or something. I think Radiance is actually insane.
Yeah,
in this
like
game,
double
but
Bracer Radiance. That's what I was wondering if that's what he was going to go for.
The issue about like just straight Radiance is that it's a bit too slow. So he wants another item that's going to give him survivability and damage in the
Yeah.
fights, which is where the Armlet comes in. It's kind of like old Alchemist build. It's like you would get Armlet first,
Yeah.
because if you didn't, you just explode. And then you just get the Radiance after.
And then the only other item you usually see would be a Halberd, but it's not very good this game. It's okay, this game, but...
Oh, well. We'll see if they want to defend this. Haste Rune is used by CCNC. He's going to throw an X. He's going to throw a boat as well. Torrents him into the air, hits him with the boat, and, well, sleeps him, doesn't dodge anything, and Feeble goes out. What'd he steal? Gets the Torrent. Only level 1, though, not the biggest steal. And they defend their tier 1.
Okay.
They're going to
Newbee
keep
under a
going.
lot of pressure right now.
That's a pretty greedy boat. If you like can't go for the kill, a little surprised he tried to commit for that.
And now we're going to see it's a 4-man push. They're just beating it down. Will be a fortification from both teams. X is going to fly. They're going to go out for the Torrent. Will just hit one. Guess what? They pull the creeps off the tower, and I think that's all EG really wants to do.
Feels really rough when you can't commit to a tower like that. As
Oh,
Newbee.
nice. The bear didn't get that bottom either.
Is S4 going back for Crimson, or is he still going Midas?
He already got it.
Okay. I'm just curious. I think
Crit's got
Crimson
his
is
too.
insanely valued this game.
Uh,
It's incredible against Undying. It's really good against Beastmaster.
So 5 Midases, Draskell. Is this warrior
God.
pace?
I mean, now we're talking.
Dota, why?
Get that dash.
Would you rather be seeing more Midases or more Battle Furies?
I mean, Battlefield just got nerfed, so...
At least
Well,
Battle
that's what I
Furies aren't
mean.
bought by supports.
That's what got replaced, right? Battle
Look,
Fury got
but
nerfed.
the real question you should be asking is, do I want to see nothing but Bracers and Wraith Bands, or nothing but Midas?
now that is okay. Now that I can get on board.
Yeah.
with.
I like-
I'm down with the Midas now.
Dude, I love Brace and Wraith Bands. That just means everyone's fighting to 10 minutes.
Yeah, but that means if you're not a strength hero, you just lose Dota.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it means.
Pretty much. I mean, some agility heroes are actually still playable, but
Some.
some.
Very small
PA.
pool of some.
Morphling sometimes.
This bear is farming up pretty damn well. Could have that Radiance by about, it looks like 18 minutes and maybe a little bit before. Wait. Oh, Rubik stole the shockwave that Doom used, I guess.
Yeah, that's something, eh?
And they're going to rotate back up top. Ooh, Arteezy, that is the real one. He is going to get roared, but the bubble is down. Tombstone goes down inside of it. They're going to try to save him. There is going to be some defensive skills used, but S4 goes in. He's going to hit him with Infernal Blade, instantly dies. Moogie's going to try to run away, but S4 is here, and I have a feeling Moogie is in a lot of trouble. X back, Infernal Blade gets the kill. Will they chase for more? Yep, because they find one. It's a Enfeeble gripped Undying. This boy is gripped forever.
Bro, he's level 6. You don't have to go that hard.
And now he's dead. And that's a 3-0. Can they? They're not doing Roach. I was about to say there's no way. Doesn't seem like teams. You don't see as many like just Roche taking teams as you used to, right? Like are the heroes that used to do it just not as good?
Well, the heroes that...
Everyone's buying Midases instead of medallions.
Well, yeah, it's also about the laning phase, too.
Yeah.
Like, one of the better laning heroes right now that really secures Roshi is, like, Slardar, but we haven't really seen him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's harder because Roshan's harder to kill early, so...
And he's going back for the halberd after, okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. The evasion's really nice against all the little summons, too.
I mean, you can just disarm the Baron and all of Newbee's damage is just gone.
Yeah, that would work. Is there ever going to be a Roche level 1 again?
God, I hope not.
I'm sure every once in a while it's still going to get cheesed out. I mean, we had that time where Ursa and Wraith King were suddenly still kind of viable, like right around TI.
Wraith King had exactly one patch.
Yep.
And they put him in the dumpster.
Then he's gone. Those skeletons are so funny, though. What a great addition to that
I love
hero.
how you have to kill them twice now.
Yeah. Oh, I almost died. I totally forgot. Then something would dive me into the tier 2 because I stopped looking at my hero. It's like, oh shit, these guys are terrifying now. I think it's funny that he's a Wraith King, but he still summons skeletons. Explain that.
I don't know. I feel like you just take the model, you don't actually want take the Spark Wraith model, and just make him summon those things. Then it makes sense, right?
Yes,
that's
would
kind
make
of
more
a
sense.
Well,
yeah,
probably not in lore, but yeah, sure.
Whatever. Who cares about lore besides Slacks?
Me?
That's true. And Grant.
Wait, do you?
I love lore.
Are you trolling me right now? I can't tell.
No,
No,
he
I
loves
love
lore.
lore.
He's
I
all
love
about the
me
lore.
some
He
lore.
loves that Warcraft lore.
I like the Warcraft lore. Dota's alright, but, you know, Will-O-Wisp and well, Arteezy just died. That's on me. They find him over by the shrine.
It was lore appropriate. Arteezy died. You know, it's fine.
And now they're going to take this tower. So you guys talked about big kills. There is a pretty nice one right there. Because it goes into that. They can get a tier 2 out of this, right?
Yep.
Sure looks like they're going to
I
try.
think maybe they can like pressure it and force rotations, but I'm not sure. Maybe they will just go for it. I guess with no Arteezy, you kind of have to, right? You don't want to deal with the bubbles.
Yeah, this bear does big damage.
Okay, yeah, they definitely got this real easy. Holy.
And now, oh, blue. Arteezy's going to ping Roche out. Assumes that's where Dyer's going. Oh, if he just hopefully doesn't TP to this shrine.
I'm thinking not.
I better defend this Roche. Oh, I'm dead again.
Do they still have Tomb?
They
They
sure
do.
do.
All
Level
right.
4. And it will go down.
This is a side lane Roche, I think, for
They're
EG.
going to look for it.
Newbie.
This is
Popsicle stick flag.
They're
They're
trying-
doing it.
They're taking it so. I feel like maybe one more person
It's
should
slow,
be in there.
but EG don't. Look at where they are. They don't care about this.
Yeah. They're going to see Doom.
Going for the
I'm really
Shivas.
surprised S4 is going for Shivas over Crimson.
There's going to be a TP. Looks like Rubik wants
Maybe
it.
he's trying to actually like finish off a lot of the summons instead of just prevent the damage, you know?
Well, I mean, the slow is obviously
Uh-oh,
insanely
crit.
useful this game,
Yeah.
but
Oh, crit.
Willie, he just wants the tower. Oh, it does get glyph, though. They will at least get crit in 3 seconds here. There's going to be a lift up, and it's going to be there. They're going to find him. There's going to be the access. Doesn't even have to use roar. Oh, is he going? Nope. Tower goes down to crit. He's just going to run away.
He's going to the jungle.
Dude, they really don't want to use roar for this?
because this guy's crazy.
Farms up the creep wave. Will get stunned. Now he should go down.
Wait, he took another creep? What did he take? Oh, he took the... Wait. He dominated... He used Dom on something.
Yeah, I didn't see.
It might have been a creep that was just dying. I didn't see. Or a boar or something.
This 4 will get chased away here. And Dire, they're still down by 2,000, but they've got the Aegis on Lone Druid. Is this just going to come down to, like, if Newbie succeeds on a high ground push with this Aegis, they win. If not, they're kind of
They
screwed.
really
like
I
want-
don't even know if 1 Rax is enough.
I think they need it. They want like a tier 3 with this Aegis. I mean, obviously they
least.
want a Roche, but
Yeah,
I
at
think
least.
tier 3 is like the most
You mean a
realistic
Rax?
thing.
You meant Rax, right?
No, I mean tier 3. I don't think they're gonna get Rax with this. I think the Arc Warden is just
no,
like
you said Tier 3 or Roche. But they are
tier 3 with this Roche.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was super confused.
That's
Yo,
okay.
there's going to be a roar, and it is going to be on CCNC, but he slept. He can bring himself back. It's going to be tough. He will, and then he's going to lift up immediately, and this should be a 2 for 0. Maybe not. The boys hasted, but the swap into the root.
Jesus.
Wow.
A classic
High
combo.
skill.
And wow, that's, you guys said right. It's just like that first game we watched. You just feed away a couple kills, and the momentum, you just feel it going the other way.
Now
kinda
Liquid managed to
happens.
claw it back though.
There's a lot of uncertainty in new patches. Like even if a team is like well established and very experienced, and you put them on like a higher tier than someone else, yeah, there's a lot more room for making mistakes when the game is not really figured out.
Does this? I mean, Arc Warden will get to a point in this game where he's just untouchable, right?
I think
Like
so.
in this,
Eventually,
this
yeah.
hero, this game, yeah.
He's probably almost there. He's like, what, like 2 items away?
Probably, what do you get? Boots of Travel.
Okay, maybe
I haven't
3
seen the
items
build
then.
in a while.
I'm not sure if he's gonna go like the Scotty butterfly build that he does sometimes, or if he's gonna go for like more unused items. It's like a game-to-game thing with him, I think.
It is. Not one of those flowchart players.
Yeah.
Midas. Oh, come on. Dude, I see, like, why
Come
buy
on.
the Midas, man? There's no reason to. Okay. Gets it off finally. Trying to eat his level 15, but Arteezy will steal his creeps. How does Beastmaster? We saw him with that Shadow Blade. He can definitely make stuff happen on the map. You get one good ward up. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, actually, they have one here, one here. It feels like this Beastmaster has a lot of place to move on the map.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a book, so his solo kill potential is actually pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. He
No,
needs a
no.
teammate.
And now the real one, there it is. It's going to be a roar. They're going to go for this kill. Blast going to fly. Here comes the bear as well. Arteezy is down here, though. Bubble will go, and look at this. He will get back into the fight. Faith will be there, but it looks like they're just going to wipe him up. Newbee's just dying all over. S4 might finally go down, but he's not. And there's going to be the fear. Bear goes down. Crit's going to chase for more. He has a black hole. Obviously doesn't want to use it unless he catches the Rubik inside of it. X's him back. SCC still running. Ooh, Torrent. 50-50 chance. Goes the other way.
Man, he was mid-doom when he gave him the Savage Roar.
That was quite the fight.
Meanwhile, Rubik's sitting there like, come on, let him doom. Like, he was waiting to steal that whole time.
He was waiting for a holder doom, 100%. Just couldn't find anything. Steals X. Now FaZe. Now EG gonna push out bottom. You know, FaZe up. My bad. And Arteezy.
Whoops.
Whoa.
He's going back for the
He's
force.
like, wait, why am I going?
Yep, and it looks like they might actually fight. Black Hole is going to go out. Oh, no, was it stolen? It sure was,
Oh,
but
but
what the heck?
Oh,
It
goodness.
unfortunately won't do too much, and Waxy's dead. Moogie's going to die. Crit's still alive. The X Mark's going to bring back Faith. He's going to die as well, and
Yikes.
even with Arteezy's little TP mess up, it did not matter, and that Black Hole might have whiffed.
Both of those black holes collectively lasted 1 second.
Yep. That's talking about momentum. Losing that fight could actually be game losing for a newbie.
It
Like
might be.
they
I mean,
can't
this game
lose any
was-
engagement like that.
This game was always knife's edge for their lineup.
Yeah.
Like if you lose a lineup against the Arc Ward and this type of team, you're just, you know.
That was their BKB reveal too, wasn't it, for the Venge? Like, wasn't there like a
yeah, I
10
think
seconder?
so. That was his 10 second.
Yeah. So not a great fight to lose.
Instead, they're just going to lose a full set of racks, maybe, or it will just be a melee and back out. We'll see. Looks like they just want the melee. They do want the melee, though.
Yeah. Commit. Oh no.
Oh, the lift up's going to happen now. He has
They
the
got
8th
it.
lens. They're going to throw him back. Midnight pulls down. Arteezy will pick it up. Boat will fly and try to stop this fight. Does hit the Venge. Can't swap anyone but Crit. They want to chase somebody else, so
Crit's gonna feed
Crit.
himself in.
Yep, he is. It looks like Fly might as well. And, well, should be a kill on Crit, which is still a decent chunk of gold. Yeah, 351. Can they chase down more Moogie? He's looking.
They're trying to ignore Fly.
They
Just, they just ran past him like.
We don't want him.
No.
Keep going for more. Oh, but look who's coming from the backside. It's S4 with an invis. He's gonna steal the bounties. They're gonna get all 4. Arteezy barely makes it out. And they will all make it. And they're gonna get all 4 bounty runes because of this invis from S4.
Nice.
This game is insanely difficult for Newbee now.
They don't have the team fight, right? Like, how do you take a team fight now? Like, oh, this guy's gonna lay down a Midnight Pulse, which is a better skill than all of ours combined.
And they've kind of missed the window to kill Arteezy in the engagements too, because he's gonna go for the Hurricane Pike. I think that's the perfect item. It like kind of feels bad because you've already bought like a Mjolnir and everything, but the range is gonna help versus the Tombstone, and then the Force Staff is just useful for yourself and your teammates when they get roared.
Well, if you think about it, like EG doesn't have a damage problem.
Yeah, it's true.
They're not having issues getting kills at all. It's mainly just about can he live in the fight. Because when they were fighting bottom and they opened up with a roar, Artur was just standing like below the trees, just wailing away on whoever he wanted to, and no one could stop him. So if that happens every single fight, regardless of how many damage items he has, it's going to be bad.
Man, they can't even go for that
Newbee.
free pick on the Doom, because it ain't free, because he's beefy.
He's going E-Blade, huh? Interesting. E-Blade the roar target. I like that. There's no book, so you can't dispel it. That's actually sick. Unless he just did it to buy the ghost because he just, muscle memories the E-Blade.
We'll see. He's a pretty smart player, Draskell, much like yourself.
It seems a little expensive for that value, though.
Uh-oh, and they're going to find, well, once again, it's just Fly. They're going to burst him down insanely quick. Doesn't look like EG wants any part of this. Ghost will go down, but they're going to find some heroes here. Or are they going to go? S4 will blink in. He's going to get a steal off. It will be the Doom, though. They're going to Doom him right back. Boat comes down, kills onto Faith. S4 should be the next one to fall. Looks like he will. Guardian grieved up. He's still alive. Oh, my goodness. And now they're going to turn for the Bear. The Bear itself will go down. Will he die, though? They try to get the Beast Master wrong. S4 will die, and uh-oh, they're in trouble. SEC will go down next. Owen, is he going to be okay? Axis Fly, and oh, they're trying with the boar right clicks. Won't matter. Good micro from Artesian. Well, it's a 3 for 2, and that was with a stolen Doom as well.
Did he Scorched Earth before he blinked? Is that what happened?
I'm not sure why.
Because that was a really fast steal, and I know his Scorched Earth was on cooldown, so I don't know if he actually like preemptively cast it or if the Rubik was just that quick. Because if it was the latter, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was pretty good, though. And then he almost got, he almost lived through it on the Doom, but he got hit by the Rubik like the last second.
Yeah.
Yeah. The unfortunate part is like he stole the Doom, but he doomed the guy who you don't
cares?
really want to do.
He's already used his one skill.
I don't know if he felt like he couldn't get to anyone else, but
He has that Aether lens, though, so you'd think he wouldn't be too... He just doesn't want to be in the middle of the fight at all.
the Rubik did something. Yay!
Yay, Rubik! What's that timer on Earth there? Looks pretty long.
2
Yeah, that's
minutes
almost like
45. Looks pretty full. Well, EG, they're just going to take down this shrine. They're going to fortify this, actually. Looks like they're fortifying the tier 2 as well, so double value. Arteezy gets solo kill on Faith.
That's
the Undyings are really suffering today, huh?
Yeah.
Because they're suffering every day. He's bad. Okay, think about it this way. This was your first pick hero. You probably chose first pick or something because they're not Radiant or last pick. I don't know what the hell Newbee chose. And you're going to first pick a hero that does nothing. Like, that's your hero. Like, this guy, we want first pick, baby, get him.
Look,
I'm
Grant,
sorry.
you got to understand. I'm just happy that you're upset.
That I'm upset that a good hero went bad, kind of like that song by Cobra Starship. It's whatever, though. Dude, I don't know. Undying's bad. Rubik. Let's see. What do we get? We get a steal. Will be the Flux. They'll just roar them away. These Eidolons slowly pressure the tower, but they will go down pretty quick to this Radiance.
Got to steal bubble.
I think that's what he's trying to do, right? And then he just gets Flux. He's like, well, this is absolute
Yeah.
garbage. And they're just going to back up. They're going to ping Roche, but we know it's not up. They do not, and they don't know how long it's going to be.
Yeah, and then Newbie can always keep sending Hawks to it.
Oh, I forgot he got increased that extra second on Fiend's group, too.
With Enfeeble.
That is insane. I don't even want to know.
It's 21 seconds, I think.
No.
Or something stupid.
It's some decent. Do the math for us, Andy.
With
Whoa,
the
there's going to be a
talent,
swap
that is,
instead.
of
Now
course.
there's going to be a tombstone drop down. It will be crit. He gets brought down immediately. Will anyone else be able to get caught? CC&C, they would love this kill. They might have to settle for Fly. I lied. S4, he blinks in. He is going to get the Doom off. Doom stolen again, though, and he gets doomed right back. Bear is in the air. They're going to look for him. They want to kill Faith as well. And Feeble Bear, though, there's going to be the roar now. That is the real Arteezy. He is in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to get away. Gets in there, gets force stabbed. Newbee goes down. Can they? Faith is there. The black hole! And everyone is going to die. Arteezy. He survives, and, well, Doom's still doomed, but it won't matter. Good game called.
GG.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
There's
tip him up.
the tip. What a. And that's why you just every other team's first phase banned it. Why wouldn't you?
So see, here's the whole thing about like the whole situation is like even the commentators, like us for a second, were like, oh, we forgot about Enigma. It happens once a game. It happens. You're going to be in a fight. It's going to be super chaotic. And you're going to be like, oh, man, Arteezy's literally 1 HP, and you got just like 3 or 4 heroes standing on him.
Yeah, because you all just instantly like zone in, like, oh my God, we might actually win this fight.
Well, I
like,
didn't hear the buyback sound either, because he did die at the beginning. That was my thing. But.
Yeah, no, it's really tough because when you're in Enigma and that type of game, like it's tough for Newbee because all the other 4 heroes on the side of EG at that point are pretty strong. Like even Fly can kind of stand his own ground for a little bit. You're not really going to be able to just kill him instantly.
Yeah.
So when everyone has this like really long drawn out team fight and Crit doesn't have to commit to anything and he just gets to like casually walk up whenever he wants.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of Enigma game.
Yeah, that was a blinkless black hole, by the way.
Yeah, he just walked up.
Got, like 4 people.
Yeah. I mean,
gorgeous.
So you look at. I mean, we knew from the beginning, right? Newbee. They knew too. They're on a timing window. They never really hit that time window. That one gank top you guys said where they got that one pick off. All EG had to do was get one pick off, push the tower,
That was actually such a good play from EG. Like that,
Yeah.
Arteezy was waiting in the trees for like 30 seconds beforehand, like knowing that, hey, the lone druid's here. They're obviously going to bring more heroes. Let's just smoke and counter kill this guy. Even if we lose a couple of heroes, the lone druid's dead. They're probably not going to be able to kill the tower.
Yep.
And you just like crush their momentum like that, and then you take over the game because you know your late game is going to be better.
Yep. And then you see EG.
All these Midases in the game
makes
still feel
sense.
kind of fast.
I mean,
Seems
it was
a
under
little
30 minutes,
weird,
right? It was like
you know?
29 minutes.
Yeah.
Which I'm all about, you know.
But I mean, it's just the how fast you acquire net worth, right? Like creeps are worth a fair bit. Midases give you more gold. Kills are pretty valuable right now.
Towers
in
are
general.
the
You
best.
Towers
can't negate
die
the
fast.
experience as well, like that you get
Yeah.
like the bonus levels and stuff. But I wonder, like, how did any of these Midases do anything?
Let's give it a peek.
Like they're
Um,
all, you know what I mean?
I'm sure the Arteezy might have helped these ones. This Venge is pretty farmed. I think it
Yeah,
probably
but
helped
It's
the
hard
Venge.
to really gauge the value
is.
unless you know like exactly when they got it.
Yeah.
And how often they used it, which I'll do a replay analysis later. Of
Yeah,
Midas
Grant's on that
usage.
one. We're gonna be sleeping.
Well, like-
Grant's gonna be watching Midas.
Midas
efficiency.
For
replays.
example,
Yeah.
if you're playing a Lone Druid and Vengeful Spirit lineup where you know what your timing is, doesn't it seem like the Midas on the Venge is like, is that really gonna? Because like, if this Midas ever pays itself off, haven't you lost this game anyway?
Here's my devil's advocate question. What could that Midas be that would have made the game a win?
I mean, maybe not a like. There must have been something that could have done better.
Like,
for
what
their
does he get? Like a
pushes,
Dragon Lance or something, or
Like, what about a medallion? Did they actually got?
They
the,
had
What
one.
if he got the medallion and the Solar Crest and the Beastmaster went Necro?
Yeah, I mean maybe. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying it is an. I think it's the right call.
But like, it could have
saying
been an
is,
S and Y, or it could have been like an earlier Yasha. It just feels like surely there would have been something better than attack speed. For like what your push is trying to do, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's always been Midas, though, right? Like, core players love it. People who watch core players play are like, why do you get that? And it goes in a full circle.
Yeah, it is true.
Well, that's the end of EG versus Newbee, best of one. I believe. Do we got standings? I believe we actually have standings here. We know.
Wow.
Let's see. Liquid's undefeated. EG's undefeated. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. And then it's gonna be Newbie 1-1 in last place.
Who
IG.
did VP just lose to?
VP's
We watched them lose it. Oh wait, they lost again?
Yeah, they lost again.
Oh my goodness.
They
Yeah,
lost
to
to RNG.
RNG.
Lan M with the big wang came and dropped it off on him. You already know.
VP and non-DBC events.
It's like it is just group stage, but still, you look at this and it is. I mean, it is the Liquid EG at the top. You wouldn't have guessed that over VP, and then just the struggle from all the other teams. Right, every team with a loss but 2 already. It does seem pretty crazy.
It's crazy that VP have lost 2 times in 3 games.
That's especially right to they lost
Maybe,
to RNG, which I don't think
That
anyone
sounds
would see.
surprising.
Maybe
Yeah.
Secret shook him. Maybe that's what happened.
Must
You
be.
think?
Maybe.
Well, we are going to take. Actually, I believe. What's our next game? Oh, look at already Liquid versus RNG. We get our dosage of
Wow.
Liquid today, and it's good.
Can RNG do it again?
Could
That's.
they?
I mean, they just beat VP. This game just got way more exciting.
Yeah, it did.
Like if they had just lost to VP, I'd be sitting here like, oh, here we go. Liquid RNG.
Yeah,
cool
here,
beans.
Give me a say. I just want one say before we take a quick break. We're going to see if
we'll
we
see
got
what happened
the
there.
draft here. It's a 33-minute game. VP,
Is that a Queen, Nyx, Darkseer, Coddle, Lifestealer?
yes, versus a Dazzle, Jug, Shadow Demon, Razor, CK. Seems like a pretty good lineup from VP. Didn't work. I think Lifestealer is the most broken carry in the
That
game.
might be
so
a replay worth watching.
yeah, I think I'll definitely probably download it. But if you didn't see that, there's also more games going over at twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit too. So
Yep.
if you don't see your favorite team on here, go check out Gods and B Cop over there, casting some same teams we are, but maybe you like that
Whoop,
matchup
whoop.
more. So we're going to take a quick break. When we're back, Liquid versus RNG. Can RNG pull off another amazing miracle, or will Miracle stuff it? Tune in.